Hi, Leo. I love you, honey. So, Celtic. General Celtic. Will not resonate with everyone. Take it resonates and leave the rest. Eight Pentacles and the Emperor. There's an Emperor in focus, in check. Master in a craft. Whatever he's interested in, he's got his face all up in it. That was the Emperor and the Eight Pentacles. Where's the feminine before we get started? You have 10 Pentacles almost in reverse and 5 Pentacles. 9 Cups. She doesn't need money to feel happy. She doesn't need money to smile. So what's the money part about? 8 Wands, quickly communicating it's over. She's not going to look up to money. The Star and the Page of Pentacles, the initiation to find truth. Hope, faith, balance, renewal, 10 Wands, 2 Cups. Because that is going to say the root of all evil. She's saying, well, that's the problem in relationships these days. Money. The masculine must work all the time. Must be focused. That's going to be the opposites attracts in this reading. Let's see, Leo. Holy angels, Holy Spirit, sit divine above. Angels and ancestor gods, come on in. If you've got a personal, check your email. We are caught up. Let's see, Leo. Where's this reading going to start? We shuffle every spread, just saying. Almost every spread. Where this reading is starting, honey, is the Lover's Connection and the Hangman. Interesting. What's the Hangman? Loyalty. Luck. Loyalty and luck. Roll the dice. Uh-oh. Someone took a gamble. Could have done something on a dare. Challenge. King of Cups. 8 Pentacles. So the challenge is right here, the masculine mastering emotions, focused on emotions. But it says he's focused on emotions. He might even been lying to himself. Because he's worried more about money. The 8 Pentacles is money. Mastering emotions, mastering a craft. What's the challenge? King of Cups, 8 Pentacles? Scorpio here. Well, you have the Death card there. Might as well say it's the Death card. It's actually, it's got the 9 Pentacles. Whatever this is, they have to do independent. Oh, they played themselves. Tower in reverse. They didn't receive the message. You know, when you have to be on the right frequency to hear the right connection? Yeah, they probably missed it by 2. It's the number 11. With the whip. What's in the foundation? Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. Well, what's in the foundation is a spiritual contract, my love. 4 Swords. 10 Swords. Well, the Tower will happen because the 10 Swords is the minor arcana for the Tower. And when you add 4 more, that's a little too much. I'll tell you that there's a spiritual contract to try to help somebody from getting to this point. And with this, you're going to get the boat. Somebody's foxtrotting around your home or sneaking around your home or wondering where you're going. The boat's when you leave it behind for good and not to be seen again for a while. The lily, a peaceful miscommunication. Oh. I want to show you this card. See how it's all cut? It looks like a maze. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like a maze in there, right? So close, but yet so far. So how you going to communicate? It's also creating frustration. Something is creating frustrations. 10 swords, 4 swords. Four swords and the 10 swords is not knowing that it's going to be a dead end here. It's the foundation. And when you get the lily has roots. You don't want something built on stilts and concrete. That's man-made materialism. Recent past. Four wands in reverse. Uncomfortable. Queen of wands. Unstable. Ace of wands with the new perspective of 9 cups. Okay, you used to be unstable until you got there was an energy surge that might have come in at some sort of time. The mice is being undermined. The stability of your confidence was undermined if you're a female fire sign here or an Aries. 8 swords, which is coming out on the pathway to love. And there's the mask. Boy, that's going to be interesting to clarify. Ooh. Top of this spread. It's like going to a Halloween party at Christmas time. Let's see. They don't. Top of the spread. 7 wands. Ooh, Ace of cups. Standing up for love. The Hermit. 8 cups. The Hermit is a soul reflection. Spending a lot of time alone. It's feeling emotionally abandoned. Feeling like you're not wanted. You want a love that's worth a challenge. You don't want to get across those burnt bridges and see the mountain guy's boobs hanging out. You want an abundified soulmate. A burden. It's a burden to risk a tower that you can't see clearly of being undermined by a gift. So you don't want to undermine your own gift, but you don't want to overmind it either. You want it to be just right. But what's going to clarify the 7 wands? What do we need to clarify the spread in? Skype. We'll explain when we get there. Oh, and there's the chit chat. There's some kind of conversations. Somebody been talking. Dangerous words. There's been some dangerous words said here. You know, the devil's always listening. He can't hear what you think. He does hear what you say. The Wheel of Fortune and the 6 Pentacles right there is going to change the level. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Arguing over a new interest to plan and prepare for a soulmate. At one point in time, I love you, honey. I wouldn't destroy you. At one point in time, you were your worst enemy. Once you got out of that, nothing could break you. Now you're looking for somebody, same prospect, same level. That's hard to do. What's coming in the reading? Leo. Well, you have the devil. Oh my gosh, and the Empress. 3 Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. I'm going to keep pulling to see. Come together in death. High Priestess. Yeah. Ooh. Someone is obsessing over an Empress. Like a negative assessment or attachment. So this is what's coming in, but I'm not going to set them together. They will be separate. Let's check this out, Leo. Why is the Empress here with the devil? What's coming in this reading? What's the over energy? Sometimes the collective will come in and say, come here, you. And they'll be talking to somebody's demons. So come here, let me talk to you. There you go. The demon and the masculine. Whatever the devil that this masculine is connected to, this feminine is going to look him right straight in the freaking eye. She says she's going to say, you rolled the dice with the masculine. The tower moments in the message. Right there it is. She said it's a shocking message. Okay, so what's in the message? Oh, she's talking to the masculine's attachments. What's in the message? 3 Cups, 3 Pentacles. Oh my goodness. She is celebrating some sort of acknowledgement. She's saying, well, I wish I would have known before, but I'm glad I know now. When we get here, we're going to pull another bundle. I want to say right here, this feminine from the past, the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, she's saying, I'm confused. Remember the Four of Wands in the reverse. She's saying, I'm confused. This cannot be my twin. This is not comfortable. It's not a comfortable place to be. Well, you know why? She figured out that the masculine here with his boobs hanging out, he has attachments. He hasn't figured out how to flick them off. So we will pull another bundle when we get there. No worries. Internal, my love. Oh, you got the Emperor and the Page of Cups. He's apologizing. He says, I'm so sorry. I think he might actually feel this feminine fighting his demons for him. Oh my gosh. The Four of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. And here is your 3 Pentacles here, acknowledging the argument. I can't wait to clarify the whole spread. Let's see. What is the external of this Emperor and the Page of Cups? You have the Sun, Leo energy, and the 10 Wands. Spiritual duties. This, if you're a feminine, you're here. You feel like it's your spiritual duty to help. But be careful. Some karma is meant to be paid alone. You're not meant to step in. We'll see. It's in the divine contract that you leave it. What's the advice? The Hermit, alone, reflection, in heartbreak. They want you to be fixing your own self. They want you to put your energy to yourself, man or woman. But you know, the feminine's here. It is what she's saying. She's like, look. She said, this ain't only affecting you. It's affecting both of us. That's what she says. That's why she's here. Face forward. And as long as she says the right words, as long as she don't judge, as long as she treats it like she's supposed to, she knows she's going to be okay. Potential outcome. To clarify. Oh my goodness. Caught it. Strength card. Woo! Leo energy, strength, courage, power, wisdom, self-love, self-care, self-attainment. Oh, baby, powerful justice. Don't ever correct on earth. It needs to be corrected in heaven. I told you she's going to do exactly what she is supposed to do. She is actually going to follow divine law, the law of karma. 6 of Swords, 8 Swords. She just don't know where to go to find peace right now. All she's doing is getting there. Understanding there's some things that have to happen to find the peace and contentment, you know? Without one thing, you can't have the other. Let me fix it where you can see the table. Let's pull a little Norman for the rest, and we'll clarify it all. That was the home on fire. Is what that's going to say. You know, when you live together in one place for a long time, you got all those memories, okay? You got all those memories. So the longer you stay there, the more you think about it. Well, sometimes that foundation needs to be given to someone else. And you have a new foundation with new grounds, new scenery, something that you've never seen before. A refreshment. A change of your environment will change your energy. What's going to clarify the Emperor and the Page of Cups? Oh, the anchor. He's worried about anchoring down peacefully. Star, yeah, I'd say so. Because you got the Hermit in the advice. The star needs to be found. The hope, faith, renewal needs to be found again. Peace needs to be found again. What's the external energy? The Sun, 10 Wands. A spiritual duty. Yeah, there's the key to success. That's the mastery of a home. Look. Your advice is going to be clarified. There's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is a codependent partner. Queen of Pentacles in reverse would be somebody that doesn't work. Yeah, but got money. That's the tree of life. That's the abundant tree. Cannot wait to clarify this spread for you. Potential outcome, strength, cards, and justice. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. Cause versus effect. The truth shall set you free. Powerful justice. Just exactly what it says. Look at there. Remember, we have the birds in here somewhere. It's about chit chatter. People talking about things they don't really can understand. And there's the miscommunication there of the wisdom. And there's the snake coming out with the 8 of Swords. It's the serpent. Confused serpent. Not open in the book. See, here's the key to the book. Not open in the book to get the message of what they're committed to. Ooh. Got into it real quick. Didn't stand back and watch for a while to see what they were getting into. One of you did. So let's clarify the spread, baby. For Leo. Where this reading's starting, honey, you have the Lovers and the Hangman. Someone here did not support the Lovers connection. And what they did not support is the loyalty of it. You have the dog here. It's also coming out with the number 18. We're going to do some numerology here. Number 18 is a new beginning and how you change and attain it. Because friend is a trustworthy, reliable relationship. Luck. 6 Pentacles, equal give and take. You want the loyalty to be equal. You don't want to have to look for the equality of it. You want it to be equal. Who didn't support the Lovers? A different perspective without support of a Lovers. Luck on being loyal. You know that it's hard to find a loyal person, so when you do find them, you're not going to let them go. You're just... But they're hard to find, so you know you won't have to declare much of your energy. Look at that. 78 cards in that deck, and Queen of Wands come out. And the Hermit. Right here's where you're soul searching. You're spending a lot of time alone. The Hermit, you could be around 500 people and you still are alone. You could at one time in yourself say, well, that's just my luck. Don't talk to yourself like that, okay? It's nothing about luck. It's the energy that you bring. Don't talk to yourself like that. Start talking to yourself like you would someone you love. Because your challenge here is the King of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. There's a masculine here that is emotionally focused, but he's emotionally focused on his own independence, pleasures. This whip, not sure if you know anything about the Lenormand, but it's got a lot to do with sexual pleasure, a discord, open to sexual abuse, and optimism. Whew. That's the masculine's demons. And the masculine holding the devil higher than he holds the divine. He's going to anchor down. To anchor down, he has to say he's sorry. One of you played yourself. Whoever the water energy is, Scorpio is the King of Cups. But it's either a masculine or a water sign played yourself. Where is Leo here? Regardless man or woman. You are successfully recognizing what emotionally fulfills you. Or you could be recognizing there's a smirkish asshole in the mix. Okay, let's do it like this. Where is the divine feminine? King of Cups, 8 Pentacle. Independent immaturity. Well, there's the world. She ended the cycle. Yeah. So he could get spiritually enlightened. She knows it's her duty. Without her, he won't wake up. You imagine, think about this. And this happens in the spiritual realm. For example, feminine could be sitting somewhere in a park. And she sees her masculine way over there. And she's not saying anything out loud. And she's just looking at him, trying to talk to him spiritually, saying, wake up. Wake up. They'd be over there playing fit and ball. But there's so many people that walk around alive but dead inside. That's what this feminine sees in this masculine. He feels he has no hope. And she says, this cannot be what you sent me, divine. I know you didn't. And this could be a masculine that she was just meant to help. This doesn't have to be her masculine. It could be just a spiritual contract that only she can teach him. Spiritual responsibility, spiritual duty. It's going to give you a jewel in your crown to justify your power of wisdom. Damn. What is the focus point here? The focus point is the divine, the Hierophant, spiritual lessons, unemotionally fulfilled. The divine might miss one of you guys. The Five of Cups is being unemotionally fulfilled, sad, lost, regretful, at an emotional distaste. Yeah. The Hierophant and the Devil right there. This is a karmic challenge. A mental challenge from the attachments. The divine is saying they're sad that they had to do it to one of you, but it's got to be done for the King of Cups to master his emotions, because it's an independent pleasure. He's only worried about himself. To analyze the initiation of what he holds back. Okay, that's what he's got to apologize for. He's got to initiate what he holds. He's got to initiate what he's controlling. So, where is the masculine there? Four Swords, Four Cups. You have Four Swords, the Ace of Swords hidden. Four Cups, the Ace of Cups is rejected. So he followed through with something else, yeah. And that's coming to an end. The Death card. That's what's changing. That's the transformation. Reason why it's all happening. Spiritual contract. The boat. You know, you can't carry too much in the boat. It's not going to float so good. Fox. Nine Wands. Honey, this is a spiritual contract. This left you so guarded. You have 9 Wands and 10 Swords here. Nothing could have prepared you of how you've reset your boundary line. You used to allow people come and sit beside you. You don't anymore. You used to allow people to touch you on the shoulder and stuff. You don't anymore. Unless it's your children, your grandkids. What's the fox doing here? You know, the fox can bring just about anything. It's coming with the number 14. A new beginning and how to stabilize yourself. 4 is all about the foundation. And then when you get the fox, it's a sneaky, behind the scenes kind of thing. Something tricky. This could have been a spiritual contract to trick you to get the fuck out of there. Where's Leo? Where's Leo? You're reconsidering all these dead ends being undermined over and over again. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. 7 Cups. You feel like you've been misjudged emotionally. Not making a final and firm decision when you're confused emotionally. You should have held on for a minute. Or you know the truth has been blocked. And this is Leo saying you don't want to be the one to judge someone's thoughts or decisions. What's the external energy here in the foundation? Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Three Swords. Planning and preparing to turn one's back on being heartbroken. So here's the King of Cups. This is a masculine that is heartbroken. And the feminine's not going to be judgmental. She's not judging it. She knows these attachments can bring low self-esteem. She knows what these attachments can do to a person. She understands. Recent past, my love, you got the Queen of Wands. Remember, the Four of Wands was in reverse here with the Eight of Swords on the path of interest of a relationship. And then you have the Mask. You all know what the Mask is. There's nobody here telling the truth. It's not what it seems here. And this pathway with the Eight of Swords, confused about what to do. It feels really uncomfortable for you. The Four of Wands is in reverse. It's a place that just doesn't feel like home. You know it's supposed to. We got the Queen of Wands back here. Where is the masculine? Masculine's in the Page of Wands. So he has initiated an interest, a spark, a discovery. Uh-oh. Seven Swords. He's looking to see what all the fuss is about. He's actually communicating to family. Nine Pentacles of the independent success. He would be more successful by himself. He's actually saying that in the past. Damn. At the top of this spread, you have the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands, making a stand for love, standing up for love. One of you could have shunned the Ace of Cups because it's coming out with the Nine of Pentacles and Scythe. If you don't know what the Scythe is, it's when you cut wheat. If you cut it too low, you're going to have dirt in it. If you cut it too high, you're going to miss the abundance in the middle. Okay? So, and here's the birds we were talking about. Right here's the chit chatter. There's too many people in this circle. There's conversations, drama, people talking about each other. And these are very dangerous words being said here. Whoever wasn't standing up for the other one, you're going to start doing that right here. Because what's going to come out with that feminine and the masculine? The feminine's like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. My gosh. And the Knight of Pentacles is analyzing, magnifying, slowing down to be able to assess the investments of the conversations that's been said, to be able to make a stand for the Ace of Cups. So what exactly is in that Seven Wands? Four Swords. They don't know. Somebody don't know how. Seven Wands. They're blocked. They don't know how to stand up for it. What's in the Four Swords? It's unclear. Three Cups. Yeah. Not reconsidering after an ending. They're not sure where you stand. Probably should have treated you better. Maybe shunning someone that they fell in love with. What's dangerous in the conversation? What's the dangerous conversation? Ace of Wands. Shoot. Chariot. Okay. Somebody that has a lot of emotion for you. They haven't told anyone, but they're going to have somebody around them that talk about you like a dog. But it's what that's going to do. That's going to give them an energy surge just to move forward just a little faster. Chariot's leaving it behind for good. Here's the Emperor. Yeah, the King of Wands. Honey, he's going to come on his throne because Judgment Cross was in reverse here for the masculine. Or that's the external misjudging. And your Judgment Cross is on the Chariot. So allow me to shuffle. Let's shuffle. Misjudge the movement is what they did. The relocation. But because there was something bad said, this is give them an energy push. What's in the birds? See, the birds and the owls are totally opposite. That's wise and that's bullshit. What's in the owls? The star, hope, faith, balance, renewal of a situation. Look at that. Manifesting clearly. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Libra, Pisces energy. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, that's the X. Dead end challenge to be free. There's a lot of people against one person here. Could be a mother and two sisters. Could be an ex and her friends. But what's the dangerous chit-chatter going on? They know that they're going to come in and apologize. Whoever's external of the masculine, they know that they have initiated a challenge of interest. Ooh, to level with a lover. You have the lovers here. Oh, they're mad. They. That's why they're talking bad about you. They know that something happened in the past. They just don't know what. It's none of their fucking business. What's coming in for your reading, honey? You have the Empress and the Devil, and then you have the masculine here with these dice. And these dice would be the trickery. I'm going to tell you something right here. Because whenever you get the Magician and Devil in a card reading, that is negative aspects, negative talking, bullshit, just energy that just don't need to be there. It's bad energy. Because we can think of the dice as the Magician because it has all the elements here. It comes with all four elements, which would give you any element that you need to manifest. Temperance, a peace. That's what they're looking for. The masculine might be at peace, but the feminine sure not. She could be wanting to look at him with his demons. She wants to look at him with a negative, what he's gambling on. She wants to see it for herself. Well, that's going to help her prepare to free herself. Or she's prepared to take a risk and help him. The Four of Wands. She wants to stabilize the argument. Look, of the contract she manifested. She said, this is what she's saying. She's talking the divine into letting her go in here and help him and not getting karma. And this is why. She said, divine. She said, he wouldn't be in this situation if I didn't manifest it. What would the divine say back to this feminine? The lovers. Yeah. To level the lovers' connection. This is a challenge of interest that the truth has to come out. The star. Hope in the challenge. There's got to be hope, faith, balance, renewal, and the challenge of interest. The divine is telling the feminine he has to learn to stand up for himself. And how's he going to do that with you doing it for him? Why is the masculine here half dressed with the dice? He's going to get tempted. He might go gambling or something. He's going to get tempted. He's not alone to hear himself think. He's not alone to be able to hear his intuition. He's not spending any time alone. The Page of Swords in reverse, he's not looking for what's hidden. Well, that's probably why the tower is going to come down. What is the devil and the masculine and the dice? Just that. The devil. Karmic contract. She just wants to see for herself. Look. Assessing the investments of the Empress. Independent. Strength. This masculine is realizing he's got to get out of this dark hole. And this feminine could be saying again, you just did it again. What is in that Page of Pentacles? What did he do? Oh, he initiated through the strength, courage, power. He could be saying, I'm sorry, Leo. The Wheel of Fortune, the change, the turning point. He has to master this cycle. He understands he's got to do it himself. It's like the masculine stands in front of the Empress. Once she stands up to his dark side, he said no. That's when he's going to step up. What's going to make him change his aspect there? Because right here is where he's going to change it with the anchor. He's reconsidering what he's anchored down in. How's he going to change it? The Emperor, he's going to find his throne. Look, soulmate communication. He's figuring out who he loves and who he don't. He's going to tell somebody to fuck off. Literally, he has to tell them. The internal energy, you have the Emperor and the Page of Cups. With the anchor here, is like the masculine saying, I'm sorry, what I've anchored down with. He has 9 swords, which is that stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. Oh my goodness. He's worried about what he's going to find out now. 6 Cups. Spiritually enlightened soulmate. That's the Star too. He's worried about, after what he's anchored down with, he's worried about ever finding peace again. Because he was feeling secure, settling down his roots. But now, what he has found out has changed that. So, what is in the Star? It's got to come to an end. The Death card. That deep emotional, immense transformation. Yes. He has to end it and pull his emotions out of it. And that's what he's stressing over. He's worried that he rejected the blessing in the past. The 4 of Cups. That's ignoring the 4 of Cups because of his circle of friends. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The Star again. Look. Don't worry about it now. Don't stress over things you can't change. Just fix them. Admit your fuck-ups and go on. It's the human way. This external energy, the Sun, a Leo energy, 10 Wands, responsibility, and you're coming with the key to success here, honey, with the 8 of Pentacles. You're mastering success through spiritual responsibilities. Look at that. Because it feels like home, baby. There's the King of Cups there. And here's the King of Cups over here, 3 swords, heartbroken. You know that you were meant to show them it's okay to cry, just don't stay there. And when you get the key, and the key's coming out with the number 33, communication, a get together, coming together to be able to communicate. The answer to this card is a specific yes to success. Anything that's been locked up before is about to come out. What is this? The Queen of Swords with the Empress. Look, the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands. She's going to cheat. And that's going to make the masculine follow through with the feminine. Oh my gosh, here's the masculine here. Let's see. There's something here that the Queen of Swords does not know. What doesn't she know? She's just trying to block the lover's connection. Yeah, to be justified. Yes, by the masculine himself. She knows as long as he gets a surety If he can find some assurity of his own self, he'll fix it. Let me plug the phone up. I'm sorry. It's the key to success. There's nothing else to say about this card, but the answer is yes. Whatever has been hidden, like your fate or anything like that, whatever you have been blocked from is about to come to fruition. So, what is the Sun and the 10 Wands here? Huh. Two Pentacle. Busy balancing out the scales of justice, honey. This has the 6 Pentacles on it. You have spiritual justice, which is in your outcome. And the way this is going to justify it is spiritually balancing your power through wisdom. Mercy. Where's the Divine Feminine here? The Hangman. She's not supporting the confusing soulmate. Where's the Masculine? Oh. High Priestess, sitting back and observing. Okay, so assessing the investments of the intuition. Look at that, the Sun and the Moon popping out. Coming together with the enlightenment to manifest without support. Alone. He knows he has to do it alone. That's where he's trying to be. But there's a lot of attachments that he's trying to scrape off. There's the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. He keeps getting offers of sex. Temptation. People that he's had sex with in the past. That's the Serpent. He's going to have to make a decision to say no. It's hard for him to turn a couple people down. Or it used to be. Well, what's he going to do with it now? What's he going to do with it now? Could be struggling with justifying the successful Strength card, Leo energy. It's powerful manifestations, baby. You're not going to have much of a choice. Leo, I don't know what you've manifested, baby, but yes. Trusting in the King of Wands. Ooh, in the past. Look at that. Soulmate love, baby. You know the truth was hidden, so you're manifesting just for the truth to come out, because you know once the truth comes out, everything else is going to fall in place. Indeed. That's all you want, is the truth. Your advice in this reading is the 3 Swords here in the Hermit. Reflecting on being heartbroken with codependent people. Right here's the King of Cups and the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that doesn't know how to work but got money. All because of emotional decisions. Where's the masculines when I'm going to ask? Strength card. Right here is what's going to power up his intuition, baby. 5 Swords. It's a challenge and conflict. It's what is challenging his passions. Is codependent, non-working, non-following through women. It's going to power him up, honey. You have the Strength card and the High Priestess here. If you're a feminine, this could be what helps the masculine to open his intuition for his feminine. She's going to be his only lifeline. Potential outcome. You have this Strength card and Justice there. Along with the Owls and the Miscommunication card. Someone here didn't realize how true and spiritual your words were. There is a miscommunication. Didn't hear you right. But justice. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven here. It looks like the divine brought it to it. Yeah. Boom, shakalaka. Worried about a tower. Stressing over something happening without knowing when it's going to happen. What is where's the divine feminine in the Strength card and Justice? Justifying your power, baby. Feminine. King of Wands. She said the masculine's not ready. Not coming together. Support. of the Empress and being enlightened of the responsibilities. She knows exactly what she is there to do. Boom, shakalaka. She took an offer and that's what blowed up. Now she's worried about the contract, abundifying the truth about the responsibility of the soulmate lover, soulmate twin, divine unions. It got her second guessing herself. But now she knows who the fuck she is. You know why? Because she spent a lot of time alone. You have the Queen of Wands and the Hermit, the Empress and the Star. The Star is in this lantern. This feminine, she has found her own truth. She's not getting resourceful information from anyone but herself. Yeah. Twin flame contract. Stress and over. She's worried about the communication. She's only going by what she knows is for sure. She said, screw the rest. Where's the masculine here? And the strength card and justice? Libra and Leo energy? Six Pentacles in reverse. It's a one-sided situation until he's alone. What's going to get him there? Confused on how to be spiritually open to communicate. Twin flame communication. He don't know how to talk. Is that what it's saying? A wish fulfillment of independence. You're the one that I want. That's what he's thinking. So he's acknowledging. What's he actually acknowledging? King of Wands in reverse and the Hangman. Once he starts supporting it, he has to keep supporting it. Well, that's probably why. He might still be having sex with the Queen of Swords. Because that's the challenge. He's got to stand up to this Queen of Swords. He could have 2 children with her. Sagittarius and Virgo energy with Libra. Why is he having a problem with the 5 Wands? He's being tested of what he's interested in. He's got to quit taking those little bitty knickknacks in the past. The 5 Wands is Temperance and the 4 of Wands. Oh, finding peace either with the twin flame or finding peace at home. Let me see what this is. I want you to look at that. That's the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Twin flame soulmate. Planning and preparing for the King of Swords to struggle until he acknowledges the 3 Pentacles, the 4 Swords, what's been hidden and what he don't see. If I was you, buddy, I'd be praying. I'd be talking to Jesus or somebody. Especially when you got the feminine behind you. If this feminine is looking at this masculine and what he's had to endure and what he's enduring now with the Page of Pentacles, it's a brand new contract. Throat chakra. What is she seeing? Okay, the 7 Wands. So trying to avoid a conflict, compromise, backing down, making amends, living to fight another day. Page of Cups. It's like the masculine says, I'm sorry, but I have to fight to live another day. What's he fighting for? Look, the Emperor in reverse. He's fighting for his fucking throne. 3 Wands. He has to be prepared to turn his back on his old ways. And he should probably start out by apologizing to himself. So he can love himself. Be emotionally balanced. Where he can center his heart with his inner voice. Once you start connecting to your inner voice can connect with you. I love you guys. Ciao.